Coming up on First at 4, the Lieutenant Governor visited Harlan County today. We'll tell you what she was doing there. And state officials are working to help people re-enter the workforce, looking closer at their plan of action.
Plus, we are tracking a cool down for Friday, also for the weekend. Your forecast coming up as Mountain News First at 4 starts now.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News First at 4.
Good afternoon, I'm Steve Hensley. First at 4, Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman made some stops in Harlan County today. WYMT's Madison Carmouche was there as she visited Portal 31.
Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman took a trip underground today as she visited Portal 31 in Harlan County. Now, officials with Portal 31 say it's not only a trip through Portal 31, but a trip back in time as you learn the history and culture of the mining industry in Eastern Kentucky. Governor Andy Beshear often credits Eastern Kentucky with helping to power our nation through not one, but 2 world wars. Lieutenant Governor Coleman says that going through Portal 31 really helped her to understand the hard work that went into that.
I have to say I've had a lot of really unique experiences as Lieutenant Governor. This one absolutely blew me away. To be able to go through Portal 31, to hear the stories, the history, the culture, and the impact that generations of folks had right here in this mine.
Lieutenant Governor Coleman says that hearing the personal touches that go along with the history of mining in Eastern Kentucky helped her to gain a new appreciation for the industry as a whole. In Harlan County, Madison Carmouche, WYMT Mountain News.
And we'll tell you what else the Lieutenant Governor was doing in Harlan County tonight at 6. The investigation is still ongoing after the theft of an ATM at Ramey's Quick Stop off Highway 15 in Perry County. The theft happened Tuesday around 1 in the morning. Police showed visuals of a black truck driving into the parking lot. The Perry County Sheriff's Department hopes new evidence will help them find who's responsible.
We have some leads. We've not made an arrest at this time. We've not developed probable cause to make an arrest, but we do have some leads we're checking out in Letcher County that we're following up on. We've collected some evidence. We'll be doing some samples we'll send into the lab to try to match up with the suspect. So hopefully some future charges are pending on that.
The suspect was seen leaving the scene in a black truck. If you have any information, you should call the sheriff's office. One of the ways to prevent a crime from happening to your business is to make preparations to keep the chances of your business being targeted low. We asked local officials what business owners should do to keep their businesses safe.
If you've got a business that's not open 24 hours a day, I would advise to keep the area lit, have good surveillance cameras, good alarm system, and it's not a bad idea to have some type of bars or something over the windows and doors to help slow down at least someone from just busting in on you.
Officials say this type of crime is not common in the area, but it's best to be prepared in order to prevent it from happening.
After some wet and stormy weather yesterday, we are tracking some better conditions on this Thursday. Let's take a live look from Buffalo Mountain from Perry County. We are getting a few peaks of sunshine today. That current temperature in the middle 70s, so we are warmer on your Thursday as well. Up to 73 in Perry County, 76 for Pikeville, also in Manchester, and 75 over in Breathitt County for Jackson at this hour. So we are close to average on this May afternoon. Up on first alert pinpoint Doppler after some widespread showers on your Wednesday. Most of us getting a little bit of a break from that wet weather on this Thursday afternoon, but we are watching out for a few pop-up showers or a few sprinkles close to I-64 in Rowan County, also not too far away from Louisa over in Lawrence County at this hour. A stray shower or a few sprinkles are possible this evening, but for most of us, we stay dry under a partly cloudy sky. Those temperatures also mild in the upper 70s to middle 70s as we go into this evening, and some 60s on the way as well. We are tracking some cooler conditions by tomorrow tomorrow, and we could see some 40s by tomorrow night. All of those details plus your full Mother's Day weekend forecast on the way in just a few minutes. Steve?
All right, Cameron, thank you. Officials with the Kentucky Education and Labor Cabinet are working to help people re-enter the workforce. WYMT's RJ Johnson shares how they are bridging the gap.
Dozens of employers are joining the conversation of bridging the workforce gap in the Tri-County area of Knox, Laurel, and Whitley counties. On Thursday, several organizations hosted the conversation about how to better serve people in the area. Director of the Targeted Services Branch, Aaron Pointer, says this is kicking off their efforts for providing new opportunities in the region.
I oversee putting Kentuckians first and a lot of programming that seeks to serve individuals that are judicially involved, whether that be returning from incarceration, currently incarcerated, getting everybody in that collective approach in serving those individuals.
Pointer says they want to help those using their services gain more out of it. Coming up tonight at 6, I'll go more in depth on why Pointer thinks this can have a big impact on the region as a whole. But for now, in Corbin, RJ Johnson, WYMT Mountain News.
Pointer says they have seen success in other parts of the state through similar programs. Well, yesterday we learned Harlan County native Trent Noah will be joining the Kentucky Wildcats on the basketball court. Noah will be only the 5th Harlan Countyan to play basketball for Kentucky and the first one in a very long time. Our Armando Berry is spending the afternoon in Harlan County, and he will have reaction from community members and an interview with Noah himself tonight at 6. So looking forward to that. Coming up next, though, on First at 4, Kentucky State Police Post 9 is gearing up for a flashy event, how they will show off their history.
And we could see lows in the 40s by tomorrow night. Your first alert forecast after this break.